Well, Lukaku is officially the most expensive player to move between two British clubs.
We know that we're in the 21st century and money talks, but this is taking things to a ridiculous extreme level.
When the Premier League transfer window closes for business, total spending is set to exceed $1.6 billion. That's around £1.2 billion. Can clubs really justify inflated transfer fees which now reach hundreds of millions of dollars for just a single player? Well, teams in Europe are bound by financial fair play rules, which mean they can only spend what they make over a certain period. The rule has its critics, but some experts believe it's causing clubs to think twice before splashing out.
There's no doubt that the majority of a player's transfer fee will probably be because of his on-field talent, but it will almost certainly have an element of off-field commercial aspiration.
The Premier League's new TV deal has certainly provided a boost to top-flight clubs in England. In fact, broadcast rights have risen threefold since the turn of the decade. However, this is only half the story. Finishing in the top four and qualifying for the Champions League can be worth more than $70 million in prize money alone. Now, they say there's no iron team, but when it comes to the sharp end of elite football, it certainly doesn't hurt to have a $96 million striker playing on your side.
A player like Lukaku, compared to some of the other United players, can add around 4 or 5 points a season, and that's hugely significant when you consider the fact that they missed out on the Champions League by about 4 or 5 points last season. So in terms of even on-field delivery of revenue, Lukaku can justify that.
Let's give it up. First of all, please welcome Jamie Vardy.
Back in 2016, Leicester City bucked the trend by winning the title with one of the most inexpensive teams in the league. But does it really matter whether footballers represent value for money? After all, the vast majority of clubs aren't run like traditional businesses, and very few make a meaningful profit for their owners. The new financial fair play rules may have stopped teams living beyond their means, but for their billionaire owners, success is measured in trophies and not dollars. Tom Davies, BBC News.